know
act
what
like
it
it.
fucking says. You're a fucking idiot.
Showed you lot having a qasra. I'll show you no having a qasra.
Yeah, but you haven't shown me elements.
So, how did you derive to your position that Allah in the Quran called Jesus God? That is my question.
Alright, so in the Quran, right, we have in Surah 9, Surah Taba, ayat 31, where it says, Takatu akhbarahum wa khubanhum ababa min dun Allahi wal Masih ibn Maryam.
Hell no, man.
اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا إلها واحدا لا إله إلا هو سبحانه عما يشركون.
When we have wal Masih after Allahi, right, we get a conjunction. It's called the dual form, right? When Allah used the conjunction what after himself, he joined himself with the Messiah as two lords. We get from the this isn't derived just from my understanding. This is my understanding from the hadiths and the sayings of your prophet, who said in Sunan an-Nasai 3773, where a Jew came to the prophet and said, you are setting up rivals to Allah and associating others with him. Do you know what that means when you associate others with Allah?
Yeah, it's shirk. Okay, wait. We are jumping over here.
Exactly.
No.
1 second.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
go
I'm not
ahead.
jumping.
Go ahead.
Calm down. I'm telling you how I derive it.
I want you to stick to the Quran. I want you to stick to the Quran, but go ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
Well, I mean, the argument. Listen, brother. Listen, right?
Yeah.
The argument doesn't just stem from the Quran. It stems from the sayings of your prophet. Now let's get into it, okay? So you said that it means shirk, and you're absolutely correct. And it says, and associating others with him. You say whatever Allah wills, and you will. It's a conjunction, right? And it says, and you say by the Kaaba. So the prophet commanded them, if they wanted to swear an oath by the Lord of the Kaaba, and to say whatever Allah wills, then what you will. Don't say and, say then. We have another hadith that basically says the same thing in Major Sunan an-Nasai, 10755, where it says that the Messenger of Allah, right, said, do not say what Allah wills and so-and-so wills. Rather say what Allah wills, then what so-and-so wills. This is from an explanation of a Muslim source, right? This is because Allah's will and determination are absolute and none shares them with him. But using the conjunction and denotes associating someone with Allah and regarding them as two equals. However, one should say what Allah wills, then what so-and-so wills, making the slave's will subordinate to Allah's will by saying then instead of and, since then denotes sequence and difference. Right, a gap in between the two things. And this is a very authentic thing because this is from the Al-Katabi, right, the scholar, who said that the Prophet said, right, has guided all Muslims, you, to correct behavior and putting the will of Allah before the will of others. He chose then thumma, which implies sequence and difference, as opposed to and wah, which implies partnership. Now, if we get an understanding from that, nobody can say and, because after Allah, because it denotes partnership, and it all happened because a Jew came to the Prophet and said this. Inside of Surah 9, ayah 31, we get the same grammatical issue being said, the same dual form being said, where Al-Katabi has guided us not to say, don't say wah, because it implies equality and partnership.
Can I talk
Understand?
now? Yeah, okay. So, for Allah,
of course.
And, okay, so in this ayah specifically, for Allah and Masih, well, Masih, it has to have a qasra. Do you understand? As you can see, Allah has a kasra, Allahi, yeah. But the Masih, it doesn't have Masihi, so it's not equating them. If you read the ayah, it says Allahi wal Masiha, not wal Masihi.
Yeah.
So for it to mean co-equal, both of them should have a qasra.
Allahi wal Masihi, right? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. So this doesn't imply any. So this isn't a conjunction
right,
or
beautiful.
whatever you're trying to say.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, inside of Quran corpus, right, which is the word by word, right, and it basically explains the Quran by meaning by word. It says that takadu akhbarahum wa khubanahum ababin min dunallahi wal masiha, right? We get here prefix conjunction wa. Read that. See that right there? prefix conjunction wah. And we get right here, see how it says wal masiha and not wal masihi?
Yeah.
Notice how al-masihi is not an Arabic word, right? And if you go to the concordance, right? Al-masihu, al-masiha, al-masihu, 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 al-masiha, al-masihu, 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 al-masiha. It never says al-masihi, because the fact is that it's not an Arabic word. It has Hebrew origins, right? Just like how Ibrahim can't say Ibrahimi, it can say Ibrahima or Ibrahimu, right? It's not. There is no such thing as al-Masihi. But I'll combat the claim in another way, right? But even though that debunks the claim right then and there, I can show you another thing.
Okay, can I speak now?
Which is the Quran itself. No, I'm not finished, right? So we have it in Quran.com, right? And without the tashakil, and without the harakat, and without the karat, it says very clear, right? Right? There's no grammatical. What is grammatically similar here? Could you point out what is grammatically similar here?
Wait. What are you trying to say? I'm lost. I lost you here.
There is no grammatical markings that make it similar.
Yeah, but
You said that it has to be grammatically
Habibi.
similar with
So-
Warukhbanuhum, and it's with the monks.
okay. Let's just take a step back. Okay.
Anyways, but did you not hear what I said?
Yeah.
Al-Masihu and
Yeah.
Al-Masiha, it cannot say
So-
Al-Masihi.
so what you're
So
saying
when you
is-
tell me,
okay,
you
Habibi.
tell me it has to say Allahi wal-Masihi, that's not an Arabic word.
Okay. So, give me a second. Do you know how many Jewish prophets are there in the Quran?
Did you hear what I just said to you?
No.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
It has, because
Right? The
all
very
of the
fact is that there's
Habibi.
no kasra, there can't be a kasra.
Okay,
Because listen,
you're
right?
okay.
Because
Abdul Masih, can you hear me?
Al-Masihu and Al-Masiha, no Al-Masihi.
Okay, can you
show me one Quran verse where it says Al-Masihi?
okay? Can you give me a second?
It's not an Arabic word.
So,
Yeah.
so what you're saying
Yeah,
is
without
because
talking about other subjects.
al-Masih, because it's a Hebrew word, it cannot end with a qasra. This is your argument, right?
Al-Masihi is not an Arabic word. It's a Hebrew word.
Yeah. So, do you know
It
Lot?
has its roots in Hebrew.
Do you know Lot, Prophet Lot? He's a Jewish prophet, right? And Lot is a Hebrew name.
Lot, yeah.
So if I show you in the Quran Lot ending with a qasra, if you go to Surah Al-Qamar, chapter 54.
That wouldn't debunk me.
No, Habibi.
That wouldn't debunk me.
Let's go step by step, Habibi. So
That wouldn't debunk me.
if you can go to Surah Al-Qamar, chapter 54, I think verse 33. Chapter 54, verse 33, I think.
Could you give me the chapter by number?
54.
34, 33.
Yeah.
33. Okay.
Yeah, you can
So
go.
here-
You can go down.
Right?
Okay.
Sent, Quran, denied, and Lot.
Yeah. So as you can see over here, the Lot, it's ending with a what? Qasra. So this supposed rule, what you're pushing forward is basically
It doesn't end with
exist.
It doesn't end with an. It doesn't end. Wait, hold on.
Wait, it's a
No,
qasra.
no, because
it's a qasra. Look,
you can't say
Habibi.
I can show you.
It's a qasra.
Bro, no,
I
heard
showed you that.
Listen,
Lut is
Akhi,
Habibi.
it doesn't even matter. The way that Allah grammatically structured this ayah by placing the Messiah after himself in the
Habibi.
same way that
Because
your
look,
prophet
Al-Masih,
has
it's
guided
not
us.
ending with a
No, no, no,
qasra.
sorry, shut
It's
up.
not
Shut
ending-
up for a second. No, dude, stop cutting me off. Stop cutting me off. You don't need the kasra, right? It's not. Al-Masih is not an Arabic word, akhi.
Habibi,
You're
okay.
drowning yourself when you say it has to say Al-Masih.
So I
Oh,
just
right.
showed you the Quran.
And
That-
stop cutting me off for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I just showed you,
Go ahead.
right?
Go ahead.
That it's not a
Habibi,
word.
go ahead.
You're just gonna lie about Arabic. You think I fucking know Arabic? I'm not gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna take the translation's word for it. I know what it fucking says. You're a fucking idiot. It literally says very. What do you mean I act like it? I know certain words. I don't know Arabic word. I don't know Arabic.
Yeah, so
why would I trust you?
So how are you saying that because Al-Masih is a
because I have Arabic speakers telling me what it means every day. I know I could get an Arabic speaker who's Christian right now to explain it. Do you want me to do that?
Can you let me talk, Habibi? So
I can. No, because if you want to talk about Arabic, I'll get you an Arabic speaker. I don't know Arabic, bro.
Habibi,
if you want to talk about Arabic, I can't take your word for that.
Can you give me 30 seconds?
I will get an Arabic speaker to talk to you. No, give me a second. Let me get an Arabic speaker. Give me a second.
Can you give me 30 seconds to talk? Right. So.
No, I don't give a fuck about your Arabic, bro.
Habibi. So I showed you in the Quran. So
I'm getting an Arabic speaker.
What you're saying is Al-Masih.
Dude, you showed me in the Quran. No, listen, you showed me in the Quran that Lot has a kasra. I showed you that there's no sense which Al-Masih can never have an Al-Masih.
Because
it doesn't debunk it.
Yeah, because
you haven't explained.
You say it's a Hebrew word. You say it's a Hebrew word. You say it's a Hebrew word. I showed you a Hebrew word, Lot, having the same kasra. Having a kasra. I showed you Lot having a kasra. I'll show you Nuh having a kasra.
Yeah, but you haven't shown me Al-Masih.